How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Brian. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in Michigan. I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs as well as families and individuals on their personal insurance, their home auto insurance as well. The other day, I was sitting in this office speaking with a client about their auto insurance, like I like I do pretty much every day. A question came up around what unlimited PIP coverage actually means. It is something that is talked about quite a bit here in Michigan because we do have, some unique auto insurance laws, especially considering we are a no-fault state. So the question came up, what exactly is PIP coverage and what does it mean to have unlimited PIP coverage? So part of no fault is that here in Michigan, your own auto insurance is what is responsible for paying for injuries, for medical expenses after an auto accident. This is very different, maybe from certain other states, but here in Michigan, your PIP coverage on your auto insurance is what pays for medical expenses after injuries after an auto accident, not your health insurance. So this is very important to note. And with this coverage, with this PIP coverage, you have different coverage limit options. So before 2020, every policy automatically had what is called unlimited. So this means that there is no cap to your medical expense, to what the insurance company will pay as far as medical expenses go after injuries after an auto accident. This will also include things like if you are permanently disabled and you need nursing services, you need care for the rest of your life, if you need any modifications to your vehicle or your home. These are also things that your PIP coverage on your auto insurance would pay for. And then there's also other things as well, like wage loss, there's replacement services. There are other coverages as well that do have some caps to them, but the biggest portion when it comes to this unlimited PIP coverage is going to be your medical expenses. And then those other additional costs that might be ongoing for the rest of your life if you are ever unfortunately in a severe auto accident and you have bad injuries. So this is why it is so important to have unlimited. Now, here in Michigan in 2020, with the law change, this opened things up a bit. The government decided that you should have different options. So you can now choose lower coverage limits such as $500,000 or $250,000. What this would mean is that if you are ever in an accident, you have injuries, and your medical expenses, let's say, go over $500,000, and you have that $500,000 limit, the rest of those medical expenses are out of pocket for you. So this is why I will always recommend to choose unlimited. Another reason with this is because the cost difference on your policy is typically pretty small, especially depending on your age, depending on other factors. But for the most part, it might just be a few $100s a year to go from, and that would be at most. In some circumstances, it's maybe $100, $200 a year to go from unlimited to $500,000. So the savings in the long run, when the costs after an auto accident for yourself for injuries can be extremely high, it just simply isn't worth it. So I will always recommend to go with unlimited, especially because, again, the value for the coverage that you're getting really is second to none, because unlimited really does mean unlimited. There's no cap. So overall, there are, again, unique auto insurance laws here in Michigan. So I did want to make this quick video, kind of going over what exactly it means to have unlimited PIP and the importance of PIP coverage on your auto insurance here in Michigan. The biggest takeaway, remember that the PIP coverage on your auto insurance, I'll say it again, maybe for the third or fourth time, the PIP coverage on your auto insurance policy is what is responsible for paying for medical expenses after injuries after an auto accident. So remember that key point. If you have any other questions about insurance here in Michigan, whether it's auto insurance, home insurance, commercial insurance, when it comes to liability, workers' comp, commercial property, whatever it may be, commercial auto insurance, please feel free to reach out. I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me. They should all be in the description below. Look forward to hearing from you. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.